bugs. My poor husband, guys, our backyard is gorgeous. He put this beautiful seating area. He's like, can we go and have dinner outside? I cannot, because if there is a bug within a 2-county perimeter of me, it is going to find me and we're gonna have a problem. And I hate the smell of traditional bug spray. I hate the smell of it. I hate that we have a baby, we have a dog, we're trying to eat. It's something I don't wanna spray everywhere. Thank you, guys, for bringing us the Bye Bye Bug Repellent Spray from Beekman. It is a 2-pack. This is $25 for both. There's that free shipping and handling that you were asking about on Facebook. But spray this as much as you want when we're talking about your shoes, your clothes, your skin. Reapply it as you need, because all of those bad things that we do not like, and I read bug sprays, you guys, and they're like, don't spray it here, don't spray it there. And I'm like, you mean where I need it? where the bugs are? Yep. This just, another one of those, makes complete sense that we come to you guys for this.
That's right, and as you know, you've heard the past 2 hours, Beekman has always been about clean beauty, which is eliminating as many unnecessary chemicals from our skincare as possible. And you know, lots of things are skincare, whether it's the laundry that you're doing, whether it's the things that you're spraying on, you know, during particular times of the month, like the bug spray. We're trying to eliminate the chemicals, because every time some sort of potentially toxic chemical lands on your skin, it's causing micro damage to your skin and potentially causing irritation and inflammation. And so what we've used in our bug repellent spray is eucalyptus, tea tree oil, and citronella. And so not only do those ingredients help repel the bugs, they actually have a very beautiful, I call it like a scent of summertime.
I mean, it really, it's a delicious fragrance. I can't wait to you spray it and try it, Tina, because it actually has a nice scent. But it works because it does have the tea tree, it does have the citronella, it does have the eucalyptus, it does have the rosemary, it does have the rose geranium. It has all these botanicals in it that bugs hate. So we smell them, we're like, oh, this smells delicious. Bugs hate them.
That's right, because citronella is the most powerful ingredient that helps with the bug repelling properties. And then our other mixture of oils are what gives it this beautiful aroma and actually makes it feel nicely on the skin.
To us, beautiful. To bugs, they can't stand the scent of it. That's what's repellent. Without using any of the toxic chemicals like Deet, you know, Deet, if you really are in a dangerous area with dangerous insects, you know, go ahead and use a Deet.
But for all of the no-see-ums,
every day, for your backyard, for your kids, you don't want them breathing that stuff in.
That's right. For the mosquitoes, for the no-see-ums, for the chiggers, any of those types of black flies, any of those types of things, it's really going to help repel. And you're getting a duo. We put them in these great little convenient bottles, so they're super easy to take with you. You don't have some big can that you're trying to cart around. And it really does have the most pleasant scent of summer to it.
Tina, you hadn't tried this before, so what do you think of the scent?
It's actually refreshing. Is that like a random word to use when I just put bug spray on? I feel like nobody says refreshing around bug spray.
Yeah, the tea tree oil, the eucalyptus, the rose geranium, they just have a really fresh scent to them. And in fact, we're doing a project right now on the farm called World's Largest Restaurant. And what we decided to do was, because we have a beautiful farm with 60 acres, we allowed some of the smaller restaurants in our community to utilize the farm as their outdoor seating so that they could recoup some of the money that they've lost during the pandemic.
And we left one of these
on every single
table, all scattered throughout the property.
And so when the guests come to have their dinner, they can use this. They have no bugs that bother them during the dinner, and there's no unpleasant smell. There's no stickiness or film on their skin. I mean, and it just makes the whole thing that much more pleasant.
If you're using a bug spray that wasn't developed on a farm, I'm telling you,
hasn't really been tested.
Right.
Oh yeah, okay. I think second to that is living here, where I feel like our mosquitoes are like the size of dogs.
No, I tell you, Tina, the two biggest areas, because we can map out geographically where our products are the most popular. Texas and Florida are the places that we sell the most of our bug repellent.
Really? I mean, that doesn't surprise me, obviously, because I live here. And I think a lot of us now, we're kind of stuck in our house more than usual, want to sit out on our porch, sit out on our patio, go by the pool, go do something outside, being able to do that without the yucky smell of normal bug spray. And if I ever in the history of my life had to put bug spray on, I'm almost like I have to take another shower as soon as I'm done being outside, because now I feel gross, I smell gross. This, I feel like I almost did like a treatment to my skin. It smells like so, like awakening almost.
Yeah, it's got a very fresh kind of citrusy scent to it. And the way, it's not an aerosol, so you spray it on, like maybe you spray it on your arm, and then you can use what you sprayed on your arm to then just massage it anywhere else that you need it, around your neck, your ears, your hands, your legs.
None of those, remember the top of your feet too. None of those chemicals, so you can put it everywhere. And it's always, whenever you're using one of those aerosol bug sprays that does have that DEET or those nasty chemicals, I always found myself when I sprayed it on, I hold my breath.
Yeah.
Well, think about it, if you're holding your breath while you're putting something on your skin, which is also absorbing it, what's the point of holding your breath? You're doing the damage.
That's right. And if you're trying to use it judiciously, and not waste it, the most important places to spray it are your pulse points. So spray it in the crook of your elbow, spray it behind your knees, spray it around your neck and like right behind your ears, because those most insects, particularly the ones that are really bothersome, are heat seekers. So that's where they're attracted to on the body, and that's where they kind of attack first.
So make sure you get those covered.
Yeah.
Well, and if you are just tuning in and you're like, oh, we're talking about Beekman 1802, let me just tell you something. I've said this throughout the last, hour and 45 minutes that we've been talking with the guys, that once you get into this, like you talk about it, you can't wait to tell everybody about it. And I'm gonna bring someone in right now, another neighbor gentleman. Her name is Cassandra from Pennsylvania. And she actually says she's got 3 generations in her family all using Beekman. Cassandra, are you on the phone with us?
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor. How are you?
We're doing great. We hear you're a Beekman family.
Oh, yes. It's grandma, mom, granddaughter, and even pets.
Wow. And why?
Yeah.
What is it? What's so powerful about the goat milk that every age group benefits from it in your family?
Well, it's our sensitive skin, for one thing. We're German, Irish, and English, so we have that ruddy olive skin.
And what difference has the goat milk made into the skin of your family?
It's it evens out the tones, for one thing, and we have some medical conditions, like I said before, the diabetes, and myself, I'm the very pink Irish, and then, like I said, the other ones, they're the ruddy Irish. So different tones and different sensitivity to the sun. So, and of course, I'm a very big fan of the Dave's Worth. So.
Oh, you like that? It's a
the
masculine scent.
the Dave's Worth scent. You
know what? Actually, I would recommend for your family. What I would recommend for your family is the milk drop that we just talked about. It sounds like every generation of your family, for that ruddiness to the skin, and that milk drop is really going to nourish the microbiome and smooth out the skin. So maybe you want to just get one bottle, and you can have everybody use a few drops for maybe a week and see if it makes a difference in their skin. I really do think it will.
I know exactly, because my skin is almost exactly yours. I don't have the Irish, but I've got the German and the English, and I have that olive tone. I say it's the toughest and the most sensitive skin at the same time.
Yeah. Hardy skin.
It's hardy, but sensitive.
Cassandra, please tell your mom and your grandma and everyone in the family that we really appreciate that they love Beekman, and I hope you were able to pick up something to add to the family's usage, but thank you so much for calling in.
Well, I did have a quick question, though.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
My mom, you don't have it anymore. Do you remember that refreshing face or the mist?
Yes. The black mist or the lightest air facial mist?
Yeah, are you going to be bringing that back? She really likes that. I
We'll
mean,
have to
she
see.
uses the white.
We have it in our mercantile on our website. We'll have to get it back here to HSN. We haven't presented it here on HSN in a while, so we'll try to get that back soon.
Yeah, so that tells you how long, we've been buying your stuff, so.
You are original neighbors. You've been
Original
using our skincare a long time.
Yeah.
Well, keep watching, Cassandra. Thank you again so much for calling in and being able to talk to the guys.
Well,
Thank
and
you,
one more
Cassandra.
suggestion. I would love some sort of either lotion, cream, or something, to complement the gender neutrals like the Jay's Worst, the Arcadia, and
Yeah.
Well, fresh air.
Full
Fresh
suite.
air is really great, yeah.
Yep.
Try fresh air.
yeah.
The oak moss too.
All right, thanks. Bye, guys. Have a good
All right,
day.
bye.
Stay safe.
Bye, Cassandra.
too.
All right, guys, we're
Oh,
gonna
she
wrap
knows her
this
stuff.
one up on the 2-pack for the bug spray. If you're just joining us, we've been doing all things Beekman 1802, item number 688441 for the 2-pack of